the main thing that came through for me was the energy and drive, to make MUKA really happen. It's still in its early stages, as we discussed, but I feel like these people they give me hope, because after the last general election, I just gave up, really. It felt like all the work that Corbyn had done, had just been shat on, really. So what I do feel that came out of all of that, really, I can only think of the only positive, was that it engaged a lot of young people in politics and activism. So I think that was a big positive that came out of that. And these guys, MUKA, I feel like they're a perfect kind of example of that. And they're not just connecting other creatives and pooling all these resources. No, it's not just about that. We talked about activism. That's the part of it. It's like, through the arts, through the creative realms, we can make change. We can do it, and they do give me hope after everything that's happened in the last couple of years. So I'm gonna be supporting them 100% of the way, in whatever direction it goes. They've got a great team there, a great bunch of people. I felt like the morale in the room was really high, and everybody's on board with it. Everybody's singing from the same hymn sheet. And this is also part of what my podcast is about. It's not just about music. It's about the community and the scene. The DIY culture. Bringing us together to create something that can make a change on a societal and political level, through our music. Like a lot of this kind of music that I played and what I listened to, it feels like it's an act of defiance. Yes, we feel like sometimes we can't make changes. We're not politicians, but we can make our voices heard through our music, our art, whatever it is, whatever our creative output is, we can use that as a tool to make change. And maybe I'm an idealist, maybe it's it's all just a waste of time, but I feel that's also a big part of what my podcast is about, and the DIY culture, the DIY ethics is, it's a movement as well. It's not just about the music. It's bringing, people together and strengthening the common goal of making some real changes in our society and the world. So yeah, that's my speech.